Hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and welcome to another episode of the New Bike Build Series. This is where we take a 2018 BMW S1000RR that I purchased from my good friends at Sills BMW, and we modify this bike and make it into something that I'd be proud to ride and race on the filthy streets, and then we offer it to one of you awesome viewers of this video totally free. And today, we're at my good friends Northern Ohio Ducati. It's a great Ducati shop where I purchased my $11.99 Panigale R. I love saying it like that. And we're here to utilize their dyno room. They have one of the best dynos in Northeast Ohio. And today it's 14 degrees, so it's a little chilly. But we're going to put your 2018 S1000RR on the dyno to see how much power it makes in stock form. We're also going to put the Yamaha MT-10 on the dyno, and I'm going to use this bike as a baseline to see how much power the S1000 is going to make after we install the Bren Tuning supplied racing cams. So we all know that the dyno conditions will change from this location. I mean, obviously, hopefully in 3 weeks or so when we return here for the dyno, hopefully it'll be warmer than 14 degrees. The humidity will certainly change. So those are variables we cannot control. So we're going to use the FZ10 as sort of the baseline to see how much power the S1000 made in comparison to the FZ10. But before we can bring these bikes inside of the warmth of the dyno room here at Northern Ducati, we've got to get these bikes warmed up. And I want to show you this awesome feature that my good friends from Superbike Unlimited sent me, courtesy of Translogic. It's a unique way to warm up the FZ10. Sort of MotoGP inspired, but this little button right here, once we press it, will actually rev the bike up to 4,000 RPM 100 times to help warm the motorcycle up. It's pretty cool and it sounds great. Let's take a look at that right now. Walk over here, we'll tilt this down a taste, and there's our button right there that we're going to press. So we'll go ahead and fire it up. And then we have to press and hold this button for 3 seconds. Okay, so that was basically revving it 100 times to help get the motorcycle warmed up. And now I'm going to warm up the S1000RR. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that cool feature, so we're just going to let it warm up for a few seconds, and then we'll bring it inside to Northern Ducati to get the dyno runs. We're in the dyno room here at Northern Ohio Ducati, and we have the FZ10 on the dyno. It's going to be first up to see how much power it produces. We had the ECU flash by our good buddies at Superbike Unlimited. They also installed a Translogic quick shift auto blip mechanism, and then we have the HMF slip-on exhaust back there. pretty great considering that Yamaha claims this bike makes about 158 horsepower at the flywheel. So getting 147 to the rear tire, I think is great. So now we're going to see exactly how much horsepower the 2018 bone stock S1000RR produces before we install the Bryn Tuning racing cams. The 2018 BMW S1000RR just produced in stock form 182 horsepower at the rear wheel. That's pretty impressive. I think that taking it out to Alabama and breaking it in the way I did on the filthy Alabama streets certainly helped make this bike very strong for stock. So now we're going to see what happens after my good buddy Zach installs the racing cams supplied by our good buddy Bryn Tuning. And this bike is definitely going to be wicked. You can definitely see that right now. I'm very excited. Can't wait to get the work done to the bike and offer it to one of you awesome people viewing this video. Whoever ends up with this bike is definitely going to have a smackdown worthy motorcycle.
That's your claim.
Yeah, 199 horsepower is what BMW is claiming at the crank. So 182 at the wheel. Extremely impressive. The 2017 S1000RR, that was our first season of the new bike build series bike, and that bike made 172 horsepower stock.
Stock, the 17 made 172.23, and after the Brox, the Bryn Tune air filter made 183.84. Bone stock, the 2018 made 182.77.
Wow.
So side by side, this is already a better bike than the 17.
Yeah, I'd say so. A lot stronger. I mean, could that have anything to do with the way that I broke this thing in? I mean, I had this thing wide open at 128 for miles. You've heard the rumor, you know, break it in hard and it might produce more power. What do you think about that?
I mean, it could. The only way to truly know is go buy another one and break it in like a sissy.
Well, we might do that for season 3 of the new bike build series. I like this guy. He's funny. We'll see what happens. But for right now, outstanding numbers for your 2018 S1000RR. We compared it to the FZ10. FZ10 was 147 horsepower. And we did that because after we installed the Bryn Tuning racing cams, We're going to bring this bike back and put it on the dyno, and we're going to bring back the FZ10. Outstanding numbers, the 2018 S1000RR produced on the dyno here at Northern Ohio Ducati. This bike produced 182 horsepower at the rear wheel in stock form. So this bike is making significantly more horsepower than the 2017 S1000RR. My good buddy Zach has always mentioned that BMW makes changes to their bikes year after year, but some of them are not visible. But you can definitely see that this bike produces more horsepower than the 2017 S1000RR. That could have something to do with the fact that I broke it in hard, or as hard as I could, with the rev limit in Alabama. Either way, this is going to be an outstanding motorcycle, especially after we install the Bryn Tuning racing cams. The FZ10 did very well on the dyno here as well, producing 147 horsepower at the rear wheel. That's pretty good numbers considering Yamaha says the bike makes 158 horsepower at the engine. So 147 horsepower, not bad at all. But we're going to go ahead and allow Zach to install the Bryn Tuning supplied racing cams into your 2018 S1000RR, and then we'll bring both bikes back here to Northern Ohio Ducati to see the change in horsepower. That's going to be very exciting. So thank you all for your support of the new bike build series. This is all going to lead up to the grand finale when this bike is going to be given away to one of you awesome viewers and fans of 650E and the new bike build series. Go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking subscribe. New videos are always uploaded to the channel. Stay tuned for more, and as always, thanks for viewing. We'll catch you next time on the new bike build series.